I really hate Sneaslers.
Okay.
So that's how I build my team. One of the things I thought about, but I don't know how to make it work, and it feels like a bad idea, is Dragapult Psychic Fangs. Because you can't get faked out. It's faster than Sneasler. It will always OHKO it. But I'm not sure where Dragapult stands in the meta of everything right now.
I actually think it's kind of underplayed, to be honest. Every time I face Dragapult, I get really scared because it like can run a billion different moves. Like I think support Dragapult with Will-O-Wisp is actually really interesting. Like Focus Sash Will-O-Wisp is an interesting set on it. So yeah, when you think about team building, I normally like for me personally, I start thinking about like what is like the carry that I want to build around if there is any. So like Mega Evolutions are a good example in this format, right? But we could also start with Dragapult and basically say, look, we're going to use this to beat like Sneasler. And if we're using this to beat Sneasler, we can build around that and like start including Pokemon that now, like we could be Sneasler weak, but we already like have a Pokemon that's like beating it in Dragapult.
All right, let's start with the Dragapult. That's all I got, Coach.
Okay, sounds good.
A few moments later.
All right.
I'm liking it, dude. I like it.
Let's give this a try. I see a Sneasler. I see a Sneasler.
Okay. I like it. I like it.
Okay. So, here's the thing. I have a Scizor. They see I have a Scizor. They're not going to lead Floette. I'm not going to lead Scizor.
Yeah.
They're always leading Sneasler because they are a human being. So, what I need, though, here's what I need. I need them to keep their Sneasel in. You know? Because they're going to see... I need to show them something juicy.
So I think in us using a double Mega team, a lot of the decision-making team preview will probably be like which Mega is better into our opponent's team, and then index on that, right? So it's like, you talked about Floette, so Scizor is kind of like the obvious answer here. And then Tyranitar is like not very good into most of their teams, so it's like kind of an easy drop is how I would process this team preview.
Got it. I don't know if do I like Melodic here? I don't know if I like Melodic. I would just rip Incineroar and hope he didn't lead Gambit, and then Scizor Sinistcha on the back.
My push to you is I think like Scizor, even if they don't lead Floette, like there's not much threatening it. And if we like our goal is to get a Swords Dance off with this Pokemon, right? So it's like I actually think Dragapult Scizor is not bad. Because even if they don't lead Floette, like great, right? Like we can just Will-O-Wisp or Psychic Fangs into Swords Dance. Yeah, and then instant Sinistcha in the back I like.
Because Melodic here, he doesn't benefit from any Incineroar and
exactly, yeah. If they had Incineroar, I think we maybe consider leading Melodic, but like it just doesn't get that much value and takes a little bit of time to get going. And I think like Scizor isn't threatened by too much here, so ideally we just get to start Swords Dancing up with it and go.
Please lead Sneasler. Please lead Sneasler. I know it.
Okay, okay. Dude, this is looking good. We have Will-O-Wisp and Psychic Fangs. Like our tech Dragapult is looking good.
Okay. Okay, let me think. Well, he's a bastard. He's gonna do bastard-based things. He's gonna Sucker Punch me. I could Will-O-Wisp and just make the prediction. Or I can Psychic Fangs and go boom off the board right now. I think I like that. I'm gonna get him off the board. I'm gonna Swords Dance in front of his face.
I like it.
Worst thing he can do is fake out my Scizor.
Yeah, yeah. I think this is a great example of your, like, do I protect on the fake out? And the answer is no, right? Because it's like, what is the worst thing that their partner can do to us? It's Kowtow Cleave. That's it, right? Yeah. If they fake out Kowtow Cleave, that means they ignore Dragapult. So we force them. Oh! Okay, they don't even fake out. Okay, okay. Toast, let's go.
I hate Sneasler so much. Oh, what you a Kowtow Cleave? That's it? One Kowtow Cleave? What you got?
Dude, it's lit. That's actually lit.
Moody Blues. Okay, water doesn't do anything, right? Electric doesn't do... I mean, it's neutral. Okay, you know, I think this guy's he's probably looking like, ooh, wow, this Scizor, he's kind of scary. I'm gonna leave him alone. Huh? Maybe I just Sucker Punch. I eat the berry on the Rotom. I don't think the Rotom one-shots me. Why would I protect here? Should I protect? Water, electric into my dragon. I think I might protect. And just see what's up with the Rotom. It might be Scarfed.
I like it. Yeah. So I think, yeah, I like this play a lot. The other play I was thinking of is you protect, switch in Sinistra. Dude, our Dragapult is working perfectly. Like, this is exactly the theory behind it, right? Like, you Psychic Fangs for damage in a Sneasler, and you burn King Gambit. Like,
yeah,
we couldn't have asked for a better feature.
Like, when you were talking about Will-O-Wisp, I'm like, oh, I guess that's helpful. And then you brought up the fact that it dodges Sucker Punch. It's crazy. Sorry, I was busy celebrating. What did this guy do? What did the Rotom do?
It Will-O-Wisp into us. So I think, like, that's where us switching into Sinistra last turn could have helped, because then essentially it's like, then we get to Rage Powder Will-O-Wisp away. The scary thing now is, like, Rotom can probably get a burn onto us, but, like, it's okay, you know? Like, we have such a big lead right now.
Start darting. I already used
so I
up...
think in this...
Yeah, sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, no worries. I was going to say, I think, like, Dragapult's Focus Sash, so we, like, honestly don't need to protect it there. I think the plays to make here are either switch in Sinistra to get the healing off into our Scizor, or we just Dragon Darts and start getting some free damage off, is what I would think.
Wow. Wait, I ate the berry? That is so
still not a bad trade.
That is so
Yeah.
funny. So,
one of the things you want to think about when using this team is basically like, oh, if there's anything threatening Scizor, should I switch in Sinistra so then I can Rage and Protect, so then I can like redirect the threat away the following turn.
got it.
Yeah, exactly.
He could go for a Kowtow into the Sinistra spot, which would suck, but I think if that happens, like, we'll get the heal no matter what, and it is burned, so. Yeah. I think this is fine. Worst thing this Rotom can do. It might even be Scarfed, right? Actually, I wasn't paying attention on the speed order.
It was moving, after Dragapult, but they could be Scarf Rotom and slower than Dragapult. Like, that wouldn't be crazy. But it's probably not. Oh, wow. I mean, if they clicked Will-O-Wisp again, they might actually be, yeah.
Or he just really likes pressing Will-O-Wisp.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
They're done that. Nice. Okay, looking good.
Kowtow Cleave, but we were okay with this. It's a burn.
Yeah, dude, yeah. Like, come on. That's not easy. You can see Scizor even with the burn, like, it's actually, you know, it's putting in some work. It's putting in some work.
If I double protect here, it burns out the King Gambit, but the guy gets a switch on whatever, which is, well, I mean, the King Gambit can do whatever he wants at this point, in my opinion.
Yeah. So, like, I think one thing to consider is, like, they're not actually offering that much offensive output. Yeah, exactly. So Life Dew plus Swords Dance is actually kind of cracked here, because it's like, what are they going to do against this, right? Like, we have such a good defense right now.
I was going to Bullet Punch that slot, but even if it's a Floette, it doesn't matter, right? The Floette always is checked.
Basically, yeah, exactly. Like, it's a free Swords Dance, and anytime you can get a free boost up with the setup Pokemon in this format is, like, such a big deal, right? And so, in this case, for example, like, what is Rotom gonna do, right? Like, this is how we lost against that regular Swords Dance Garchomp earlier, because we just, like, weren't exerting offensive pressure. It's like, sure, enjoy Kowtow Cleaving for 30%, right? Like, anytime you can get a free boost up in this format, it's such a big deal. And this is partially why, like, the Sinistra stuff is so good. And yeah, their last one's Floette. Like, Scizor just wins this, right?
Oh, wow. I'm so used to attacking all the time that the idea of not
Floette.
attacking is so uncomfortable.
Yeah. So, you know, my push to you then would basically be, like, ask yourself, do I actually need to attack, and what do I get out of it, right? Because in that last position, King Gambit at worst gets a Kowtow Cleave into either slot, and, like, if we Bullet Punch there, we're not gaining that much, right? Because, like, we'll beat Floette 1 or 2 turns later anyway. Now we're, like, perfectly set up, right? Like, we're healed back up, we have the +2 Bullet Punch. Rotom Wash is, like, completely useless at this point, right? So, it's looking good.
I wonder what set
I actually
Rotom Wash has.
Yeah, I mean, it's probably just Hydro Pump, Will-O-Wisp, Thunderbolt, Protect, Citrus Berry is my guess. So I would love to end the game by stealing its berry. I think that'd be funny.
Oh, it didn't.
One shot.
Wow.
Let's go, dude.
He tried.
That literally was the perfect feature of our team. Like, I'm gonna do like 30%, yeah.
And he can't get para because it's getting burned. And
Yep,
then we just
yeah,
heal up.
exactly.
Oh, I always, like, when you look at Caesar, it's a bug, and I think to myself, it's frail and fast, but it's bulky and slow.
Bulky and slow, yeah.
That's so weird.
Dude, perfect game. Psychic Fangs, one-shot Sneasler, Burn King Gambit, Scizor gets set up. One small nuance there, by the way, is going for Rage Powder instead of Life Dew on that turn, because they could Hydro Pump us and crit into Scizor. So, like, Rage Powder redirects any chance of, like, bad luck away and gives us, like... Because, like, if I were in their shoes, I would protect Floette and then Hydro Pump Scizor and hope for a crit. Like, that's their one out.
Right.
If we Rage Powder, then there's, like, no way for them to get back into the game.